So, it is Saturday afternoon, and beginning the journal again. Dude, so I just walked, glitchy. I just walked all 3 dogs, did about 20 minutes per. You're supposed to get, I'm about to be 30 here. You're supposed to eat a healthy meal. Check this out. No. That's just Pepsi, baby. Yes. With a slice of, get this, leftover cold pizza. Pepsi, not sponsored. And Mona Lisa, also not sponsored, but very delicious. So, life is getting really interesting, at least for me again, because even though on media I've heard it like 1,000 times, I'm finally, it's like finally clicked. All I really need to do in life is try. It's hard. It is so hard. I've said this in previous videos, but I really want people to understand that I earn and deserve nothing. I am a child of chance, where all my opportunities are basically just given to me. I always hesitate when I talk nice about myself, or I talk about good things about myself, but I will say I do have a decent work ethic. So even if I get the job, I will be, in my mind, like your basic average employees, does what does what they're told, wants the customers to be satisfied, make things as streamlined as possible. You do what you believe is like, you're like, okay, yeah, you gotta work hard, make sure everything's done by the end of the day because it's your job. And apparently, me being what's supposed to be an average employee is a really good employee. I'm like, all I do is get my job done. And they go, yeah, that's great. It's a really bad market, I guess. So, but my work ethic doesn't seem to translate to my own personal ethic, my own personal hobbies, I would say. Because when I get home, sometimes I do clean, laundry, wash the dishes, vacuum, do what I gotta do. Because I don't like having a gross house or a messy house. It gets really messy if I don't clean it, because like both my wife and I get really busy like throughout the week. Like sometimes we don't get home until 6 o'clock. And we have to be in bed by like 10:30, and we have to make dinner. There's not enough time in the day. There is enough time in the day. I just want to say that. I'm waking up at 6 a.m., driving for about an hour to get to work, doing your 8, driving another hour to get back home. Then you have to think about dinner. On my fish, feed the dogs, feed the cats, feed the fish, and then I have to feed myself. My life is a lot. Like, I call myself lazy, but I do a lot, and I am lazy. But lately, I've just been really wanting to try, because I think I'm sick and tired of just not doing anything that I want to do. Because honestly, in all honesty, we're all gonna die. 100 years from now, All it's just gonna be forgotten. What happened in your past, just gotta let it go. You can't predict the future. Don't worry about it. What we're gonna work on is the present. I'm gonna start trying. I should have learned this lesson. I should have started working on this a lot younger. But no time is better than today. Yeah, I'm worried about the future. I'm so worried about the future that I don't do anything. But who cares? You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Who cares? I want my videos to be quality. I want to see growth in how I edit, but I have to put my head down, and that's the hardest part. You know, you gotta find a niche for your videos. I don't have a niche. I just don't. I'm not like a fan of cooking. I think video essays are pretty good. But in truth, I just really like talking. I was like, I could do the news. I don't really care for the news. The thing is, I get burnt out really quickly about that stuff, you know what I mean? And like, I could vlog, but my life's not interesting. I could do a podcast, but I don't have any knowledge on anything. I'm a human being with zero stats and everything. If I could make it, anyone in the future sees this video and I made it, you definitely could make it. I'm a person who is literally limited on motivation and information, like just knowledge. That's all that it is. I am the laziest, most cowardice person alive, right? I want people to understand, and it's like, my group of people are cowards. They hide. You know, the people who are like in their mother's basements, the people who are in the back of the line when they get drafted for the war, the people who are literally just run for their own lives and abandon their families. I don't want to do that, but I might. You know what I mean? Because I'm a giant coward. Sorry, I'm playing some music in the background. That's what you saw. I want to wash my hands. But no. I'm literally just useless. You know what I mean? And I just keep getting tired of it, but I keep just falling in the same loop. You know what I mean? So we have to make a difference, guys. Audience, we should do. It's gonna be hard. I don't want to do it. Let me. You know what's really strange, right? Is I don't. This video is gonna be so long. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do anything. And you know what? I might have to just break literally every single conversation that I've had in this one video into multiple different videos, just because I love explaining myself when I don't need to. I don't want, let me get this straight. I don't want to do anything. I really don't. But I have this insane work ethic or insane contradictory body that says you have to keep moving. But I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I'm tired. I'm lazy. I don't want to do anything. But my brain and my body was like, no, dude, you can definitely do it. You're just a crybaby. And I'm like, what am I arguing? Is it my soul? Is it my soul that's arguing with my brain and body? Because I'm telling you, deep down inside, I don't want to do anything. I'm like, this is so hard. I don't get why anyone would want to live life. This is totally not worth it. It's supposed to be an experience. No care. Don't care for it whatsoever. I do not care for this. But I'm like, dude, you just have to freaking do it. Why? It doesn't matter anyways. Just do it. You have to try. And I'm like, this is stupid. You know what? That's all that it is. That's it. This is all just stupid. And I'm gonna work on that. Every single bit of this is dumb. Might as well just go for it. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna go big. I want 100,000 subscribers. I want to make $20,000 a year off of YouTube, and this is gonna be the plan. And I'm gonna get this done in a freaking multiple years because I'm lazy and I don't really care to do any of it. But I'm gonna get there. I don't care if I'm 50 years old. I'm gonna get 100,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna make money off of YouTube. I'm gonna make 20K, and this is the plan. This is the goal, and I will continue that goal until I die. Thank you. And may God find your soul in peace whenever you are in your deathbed. I'm not that religious. I don't know why I said that. Goodbye.